This video might look a little clickbaity, but so do most Hunter x Hunter theories until you look at the evidence, so please bear with me. Christianity was already introduced into the story by Togashi in chapter 74 when CHROLLO referenced the story of Jesus and Judas, and CHROLLO was the perfect person to introduce Christianity into the story because him and Jesus have a lot of parallels. CHROLLO's last name is Lucifer. This might be a nod to the fallen angel Lucifer who was cast out of heaven. CHROLLO has 12 spiders while Jesus had 12 disciples. CHROLLO wears an upside down cross, which might be a reference to the disciple of Jesus who was crucified upside down. Disclaimer, I'm not making fun of anyone's belief or religion. This video is purely for entertainment purposes. So let's get into it. Jesus was a Nen user. He was probably a dual affinity Nen user, specifically a transmuter specialist. Jesus was from the Kurta clan. If you don't remember the Kurta clan, Kurapika is from the Kurta clan. From how we know Kurapika, he's also a dual affinity Nen user. He's a base conjurer, and when his eyes turn scarlet, he becomes a specialist who has access to all the Nen affinities. So the same will apply to Jesus. He was a base transmuter, and when his scarlet eyes were activated, he became a specialist who had access to all the Nen affinities. From a data book, Togashi confirmed that the scarlet eyes grant the user a massive boost in aura, so we can conclude that Jesus had a very big well of aura, considering he was the Son of God and also he had the scarlet eyes. So let's get into the miracles he performed. Most of them can be easily explained by Nen. Turning water into wine. This is a simple transmuter ability. We can see from the water divinity test when we were introduced to it, the transmuter, when he pours in his aura into the water, the taste of the water changes. So this easily explains how he was able to turn water into wine. Walking on water, this is also a basic transmuter ability. Maybe changed the property of the water from water into something like a non-Newtonian fluid that he was able to walk on it. Feeding 5,000 people, this is most likely a conjuration ability, where we know that conjuration is manipulating your aura in order to materialize objects. So he was able to materialize food for 5,000 people. Obviously he was Jesus, so he was able to do that. Healing the sick people, this might fall into 3 categories. Maybe conjuration. We've seen Kurapika use the healing chain to boost his healing power. Or maybe enhancement. We know that enhancers have the highest healing ability of all of the affinities. Maybe he enhanced the sick people's body until they got healed. Or it might be a specialist ability that we do not know because, we do not know. Exorcising a lady who was possessed by demons. This is obviously Nen exorcism. We've already seen 2 Nen exorcisers in the story. The first person was Abangane, who we met in Greek island. He was the one who exorcised the judgment chain that was placed on CHROLLO by Kurapika. And the second Nen exorciser we've met in the story is Hina. She was an ant. She or he was an ant. They were the one who removed the curse that was placed on Chitu by Knuckles. Chitu is the ant that was killed by the Zoldyck. Last but not least, resurrection. Jesus' resurrection. It was probably one of the last miracles he performed. These can be easily explained by post-mortem Nen. Post-mortem Nen is when a Nen user, when he dies, his Nen does not disappear but becomes stronger, and his abilities become stronger. We've already seen Hisoka using post-mortem Nen after his fight with CHROLLO where he was killed, but he left a command behind for his Nen to activate when he died, and he came back stronger. So this might explain how he was able to resurrect. Him being the Son of God, we can assume he had a very broken ability for maybe healing or revival. So Maybe he made a vow with his Nen when he died to revive him. Yeah, those are the only miracles I'll be looking into. Most of the other miracles he performed can fall under the previous miracles that I have confirmed. Again, this is just an entertainment video.